Hey everyone, how are we doing today? It's Monday, so I'm fabulous. I've had all the iced coffee, warm coffee I need today. Even though it's kind of dreary and rainy. It rained a lot. I should go down to the basement at some point in time and get rid of the water that I'm sure is there. Right now I'm making iced coffee because that's what I want. Yum. How's everybody's weekend? Mine was absolutely fantabulous. What did I do Friday? Nothing. Friday I did nothing. I was a layabout. Saturday, hung out with my son for a bit. And then I got a message from a really old friend. Okay, not old friend. But I haven't seen him in like 14 months. And lately, my life has been putting all these people back in my life for what? I'm not quite sure. Closure, maybe. Some of the people that I never wanted back in my life because of the way they were back in the day now have, over the last 5 or 6 years, really changed their path, which good on them. That's what us addicts had to do to get away from it. We had to drop people. We had to not talk to people who we thought would always be our ride or die because they were gonna help us die. But anyways, like Darren, I talked to Darren. That was amazing. Holy shnikes. I haven't seen Darren since before I got divorced the second time. It was nice to see him. He seems to be doing very well. He was never an addict, by the way. He was just a good guy who had the wrong last name where we lived. Anyways, he no longer lives down there. I no longer live down there. Then there was a Jason I ran into very recently, whom I never wanted to deal with again because he was a nasty little pillhead and snorted pills off my fucking sink where my kids brush their teeth. I don't know, 15 years ago? 10 years ago? Something like that. It was probably closer to 15. Anyways, he's 5 years clean now. Yeah. Yes, bitch. Let's go. That's amazing. He's doing well. He's broke because he's finally paying his back child support and doing all that shit, but he's clean. He's working. He's trying. He's taking care of his mom. How amazing is that? He'd have never done that fucking 15 years ago because he couldn't take care of his damn self. Or his wife, or his children, or anything. So, now he's doing better. Yay on him. Yay. Now, Saturday night, I got a message saying, hey, from a dude I haven't seen in like 14 months. And when I did see him last, he showed me all kinds of nasty red flags I didn't really want to see, but I was forced to. And, which was good, because then I had 14 months to chew on those. When I got that message, I was like, this is so weird. Like, why is everybody from my past coming back? Well, I think it was to show me where I didn't want to be and to stop wondering. Ew. Now, did we have fun? Yes. Yes, we did. I got to see Little Sir, which was amazing. I haven't seen him in 14 months, and I missed his face. He's such a good kid. And then I got to see the hot mess that he was. Not Little Sir. The other one. And I'm telling you, drugs are bad. But we sat and talked for hours, freaking hours. I don't know, until almost 6 a.m. That was fun. And do you know what? We're still friends, which is beautiful. But the best part is, no thank you. I don't like the way his breath smells anymore. We all know what that means, right? If I don't like the way somebody smells, I'm done over it. Because it doesn't matter how toxic you are, how fucking terrible or amazing or anything, actually. If I like the way you smell, I can't even help myself. I will make every excuse possible for fucking all the red flags, all the yellow flags, all the flames that the whole world is catching fire. I can ignore all of that if I like the way you smell. But it was so much fun because I had no wants or needs or expectations of what that was going to be. Best decision ever. Here's the funny part. Come to find out, the reason he didn't want to talk to me for 14 months is because he was seeing a 23 or 24-year-old child. And when she inevitably decided she wanted something different, because, 23 or 24-year-old women are not, let's say, ready for a 40-something-year-old fucking degenerate who drinks all the time and can't get his shit together. What does he have to offer? Trauma. He has trauma to offer anybody. He is not prepared. He is not over his ex-wife. He is not over himself. Anyways, it was good for me. I don't know if it was as good for him. Because the last time we talked to each other, I'd have done anything for him. Anything. Anything. And now, I'm good, thanks. My life is so peaceful without men in it. Okay, I have men in my life, but not in my life. Like, I've got my son around. He lives close now. I've got Catherine's kids, and they're all boys. And they're great kids. And I think I'll get to keep talking to little sir. He is such a sweet, sweet kid. And I'm sure I'll talk to his dad. Because I'm not a horrible person. But I don't want to date his dad, and I sure the fuck don't want to be intimate with him. He's got bad breath. That's coming from a girl who is losing all of her teeth. Like, come on. You can still brush. Mouthwash is real. Like, everybody's got time to throw some mouthwash in their fucking mouth and swish it around while they're pissing in the mouth. Everybody. I guess not, though. Anyways, we had a very eye-opening evening. It was just wonderful. I think he realized a little bit that I'm Brandy, and I do what I want. Always and forever. He's like, you haven't changed a bit. And I said, did you really want me to, or is that why you called me? Of course, that's why he called me. Every ex I have comes back at least once. Every one of them. Most of them get the hint when I tell them bleh. I mean, there's one for sure who didn't, but he's facing felony charges, so he's got court on Wednesday. Ooh, Wednesday I'll be in Neosville. I'll be in Neosville at the courthouse. Nobody cares but him, and he has to be there no matter what. He's got a warrant for his arrest. I'm sure he's going to have to take care of that before much of anything happens in court, which I hope he does it before court or waits till after, but, like, not during. I hate sitting there for 20 minutes waiting for his retarded ass fucking coming in. Ah, he's bleeding. Whose fault's that? Well, he can't come in if actively bleeding into the courtroom. Well, no, he'll make it everybody else's fucking problem. Like every other problem he's ever had in his life, it'll become somebody else's fucking problem. It's my problem. He won't leave me alone. It's my fault. It's my whatever. No, bitch. It's yours. Your problem. Your psychotic nature. Yeah, I talked to some people close to him the other day, and he has not changed one iota. He is definitely still an active user of, you know, the mething around system. And, which is fine. I mean, I don't care. It's not my business. It's not my problem. Not my monkey, not my circus. At least not anymore. So, hey, good on me. But yes, the weekend was good. So then, yesterday I got home, I don't know, 1:30, 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Because I had to take a nap. Man, wasn't prepared. So, came home about 1:30, 2 o'clock yesterday afternoon. Hung out with my bestie. And said hey to my kid. And talked to my daughter on Messenger. And I was in bed by 6:30 last night. And I slept for a good 12 hours. And then I took the morning off and just kind of laid around in my bed. Been still trying to get this fucking tooth out of my head. It's coming. There's 2 nerves left and everybody keeps getting on them. And it's not their fault. It's just because my tooth hurts. So I hide away in my room when people are around, and fair enough. I mean, that's why it's my room. I don't know, in case you didn't know, I'm doing dishes. I'm sure you knew that already, though. Just whatever. Yeah. Listen to some music, waiting for H3 to start at 2:30, 3 o'clock. I'm gonna take some Advil and go lay in my bed and hopefully get this tooth ripped out of my fucking mouth today so that I can eat a real meal, because I can't. Which, I mean, whatever, but kind of sucks. I get hangry, and when I'm hangry, it's never good. Never good. So, I'll probably eat ramen noodles and smoke a HI double tutter and hopefully maybe take a nap again. I hate it when my mouth hurts. It's the worst pain ever. I've had 4 children with no drugs. No epidurals, no nothing. Nothing. And guess what? This is worse. Terrible, I say. Almost done. Milk. Oh, it's okay. I was smart and soaked it. So, I have exactly 1,000 days before I can own guns again. It's been 543 days since I left my ex, which is beautiful. And it's been 551 days since I used 551 or 500, yeah, 551 days since I used methamphetamines last. Good times, man. Good times. I'm so proud of myself, and I'm so proud of everybody else who stays sober. That's amazing. It's easy for me now because I don't want to die. I got shit to live for now. I didn't feel like I did when I was with my ex using every day. I wanted to die most days, so. Yep, quitting meth and leaving him was the best 2 decisions I ever fucking made in my entire life. I've made a lot of mistakes, but none as bad as dating my ex. Or giving him as many opportunities, or validations as I did, because he's nothing but a two-bit fucking loser and will never amount to anything. His bus will never leave that property again. He will never leave that property. He is just a fucking two-bit loser with nothing to offer anybody. Anybody, including himself, which is sad. Kind of pathetic too, but I'm sure that's why he wouldn't leave me alone, is because I was the best he ever had. Yeah, so could be worse though. Hey, I made it out. And now I'm getting a lot of the closure with a lot of the people that I had some sort of relationship with. Whether it be a friendship, a relationship, a situationship. I'm getting closure and I'm healing more and more every day. I really can't wait to tell my therapist about it. She's going to be shocked. She's going to be like, and how did that go? Very eye-opening. It was a very spiritual awakening. One hell of a trip. But I made it back with some knowledge and some more power. It's nice. It's very nice. I feel like weirdly even more free, and it's not like free from my ex. It's free from expectations and relationships and situationships, and I'm not here to impress any one of you fuckers or any one of the fuckers around here. I'm here to live my life the way I want to. Do you know what I want to do? Dishes. But they haven't made edible dishes that are reasonably priced yet, so I have to wash them so we can reuse them. Because I sure the fuck ain't buying everything all the time. That's what I... How many of you guys wash your can opener every time you use it? I do. Because back when I was living with my ex that I had the restraining order against, I went to use the can opener that we had there. And well, we didn't have running water. Like, no big deal. I did dishes, whatever. And I went to open a can of tuna or something, and the literal fucking gears on it were so nasty and molded, like, yuck. Of course, I also had to tell him at one point in time that he shouldn't eat the burger he was eating currently because it smelled like it had been rotting for a week, and yeah, come to find out it's been a week and a half he'd been eating on the same nasty fucking smelling burger. I can't understand why I've got those shits all the time, because you're a fucking idiot. I don't know how you wake up every day and still remember how to fucking breathe on your own. It's fucking ridiculous. Nice. Fucking dishes are done. Yeah, buddy. Now we can wash off the counters and all that fun stuff. Anyway, so it was a pretty good weekend. I hope everyone has been having a very good weekend and week themselves so far. It's only Monday. So, I mean, there's lots of time for it to go straight downhill, but there's also lots of time for it to be absolutely fabulous. Yay. Goodness. That was quicker than I thought. That wasn't so bad after all weekend of not doing shit. Now I'll just quick clean the litter box and we can take the trash out. Okay. Damn. I guess maybe I probably didn't do this yesterday.
Oh, hi, Brandy.
Hi.
6 Jello shots back to back to back to back to back to back.
You did?
Yeah, just now.
Where's mine, fucker?
I stole it from work.
You're a thief and you didn't even share. I'm turning you in.
Do it. No, I actually did it last night.
Did ya? I wouldn't have been up for anything last night, man. I was fucking exhausted after spending the evening. Oh, man. Alright, well, I convinced the little heathen to take the trash out for me. Ha ha. Okay, that's all done. Nice. What time is it? 1:30. I've got an hour before 8:30. Well, fuck. Alright, have a great day.